welcome to Dinner and Drinks. We are actually out on location for this Dinner and Drinks. Clearly, this is not my usual kitchen because we're here today at Packard Steakhouse at Innisbrook Resort in Tampa. This is Chef Alex. How are you, sir?
I'm great. How are you doing?
A, I'm hungry.
Sweet. Came in the right place.
B, I'm hungry.
Awesome.
C, I know we're eventually going to get a drink soon.
Yes.
So I've got 3 things I need, and I got a chef that knows how to get them. This is our first video literally back of house. Like, we're literally in the middle of a busy kitchen right now. So you're gonna see staff running back and forth. If anyone's cooking anything and needs to say, yes, chef, it goes straight to you.
Absolutely.
The whole video, by the way, I'm going to say yes, chef. Just so we're aware, I'm pulling out my Jon Favreau.
Well, you don't need to. You don't need to. You can call me Alex, call me whatever you want.
Okay. Yes, chef. So let's go over our courses, because also, unlike a normal dinner and drinks, we actually have 3 courses planned, right?
Yeah.
What is our first course?
So our first course is a scallop crudo. So it's just a thinly sliced raw scallop with some seasoning on top, and compressed cucumber, tomato water, and a couple other small things on it.
Okay. Second course.
Fromage blanc and brined trumpet mushrooms. So fromage blanc I make here in-house. It's a soft, like farmer's cheese, sort of like cream cheese. And then some brined trumpet mushrooms with a little chive oil. I
personally am not a mushroom fan.
Well, these are delicious. I'll make you a flavor.
I believe, well, we'll see. But fromage blanc, let's also talk some French to people. Fromage, cheese. Blanc, white.
Exactly.
White cheese.
White cheese.
Hey!
It's just like an old school farmer's cheese. You know, too much milk around, not make cheese out of it. You know, hanging in a platter, which we don't do here.
Third course.
Yes. Third course is lamb rack. So I got in some really good Colorado lamb, and I seasoned it and sous vide it on Lamb Lollipops, and then we're going to grill it up and put it over some zucchini, heirloom tomatoes, sort of like a ratatouille.
Oh, okay, awesome.
So just layered vegetables and with the lamb over it, and we have a nice salsa verde or chimichurri and some roasted hazelnuts. Speaking
my language when it comes to lamb, because it's an underutilized meat, in my opinion. It's so good.
I love it.
All right, so let's get to our scallops, right?
Yes. So I have one here. We're just going to use 1 scallop each. These are U10s, which means there are 10 of them in a pound. So each of these is probably about 1.5 ounces.
U10. Okay.
Just going to slice it like this, really thin as you can. You can either go like that, making sure to keep your fingers up like that so you don't, take a tip off.
Yes, chef.
Yeah, you can do as many slices, as thin or as thick as you want. You don't have to be perfect.
These are a lot sharper than the knives I have at home.
Absolutely.
How's that, chef?
That is absolutely perfect.
Oh!
Looks better than mine. And then you can layer them on the plate however you choose.
Okay.
So I personally just kind of like going like this.
Oh, did you beat me to so many things?
Style.
So you did 4?
Yeah, you can do 4 or 6. You can even just do the whole scallop if you want on the plate. But that's a bit of a thick bite.
I attempted to do 4.
Now just we want to season them with just a little sea salt.
Okay.
And a little bit of olive oil. We're going to put just a touch of lemon juice on it, just for a little acidity on there.
And also doesn't, I think I learned, putting a little bit of lemon juice on uncooked fish, that does kind of cook it.
Exactly.
Hey, I feel fancy.
Alright, so next we have tomato water. And
this is interesting. What the hell is tomato water?
It is blended.
Let's not be literal and say it's water of tomato.
Well, that's actually exactly what it is,
Okay.
You just take some tomatoes with a little seasoning like garlic and salt or whatever you want to put in it, blend it up, and then strain it through cheesecloth. And it comes out pretty clear.
I was going to say, is it red tomatoes or green tomatoes?
Red tomatoes. It doesn't really matter what tomatoes you use.
San Marzano?
Just regular like 5x6 tomatoes for this.
Okay.
You're basically getting like the essence of a tomato.
Yeah. So you're taking just a literal tablespoon.
Exactly. So.
Okay, so I'm going to do the same, chef. And just dunk it in the middle.
Yep.
Blammo!
Yeah, and then I just kind of going like this to get it a little bit.
Oh my god, it smells like tomato.
Yeah.
Alright, I'm gonna do the same, just a little. Yours looks way better than mine, chef.
This is a compressed cucumber. I took the cucumber and just seeded it out, put it in a vacuum sealed bag with some garlic and vinegar, a little olive oil in there too, really, really tight, and it kind of infuses the cucumber with all those flavors.
Is that why it's missing some of its rind?
Well, I took off some of its rind, because the rind can get a little bit chewy sometimes.
So what are we gonna do with these infused cucumbers?
We're just gonna slice them. Slice them as thick, as thin as you want. You can do different shapes, sizes. This is your dish.
Is there a number we're aiming for?
Whatever you want. I think it'll look nice with 5. It won't be too much. You can basically have one slice of cucumber with every piece of scallop.
Okay.
Just kind of placing them around.
I'm gonna pinwheel it.
So, pickled Fresno peppers.
Okay.
And there's basically red jalapenos for the most part.
Hey, all right.
So,
I like that.
they're a little bit sweeter. They're a little less spicy sometimes. So
let's see what we do
now
here.
I'm just going to take a couple of these, and depending on how you like your spice,
I like it because it's nice.
you just put them on. So again, I'm just going to do 5 because basically 1 with each.
I've done some very fancy artwork.
I love it. Now a little bit of microgreens. I'm just going to use these micro red sorrel here. I like them on this one, on this dish here. And you can just, this is just garnish. I mean, the flavor on these is good too, and it goes well with it.
They taste like lettuce?
Yeah, there's a little extra zing in there.
Hey, yeah, no, I get it.
Yeah.
I'm on board with it.
A little bit of these guys on there too, if you like. Just like some, it's a mix of like the Zuno micros and celery micros and mustard micros, or fennel micros.
Also tastes like?
Also tastes like a little radishy.
Oh, it's got a weird,
a mustardy, radishy, right?
like a dirty sock laundry. It's a weird kick.
Now we need a little extra crunch on there as well.
Okay, I'm down with crunch.
So I have some brown butter crumbles. I'm just going to take a little bit of this and just do what you'd like on it.
Man, we are really going to make this thing kinds of fun. And what's the next step then?
This is it. This is the dish. This is the dish. So it's a little scallop crudo. It's a little appetizer. Just a few bites. A little seafoody. A little cucumbery.
Everybody, I made a thing. Yay! And then so how?
It's almost like a gazpacho with cucumber, peppers, and tomato.
Okay.
And then a little seafood in it too.
So then, do we fork? Can we fork?
Yeah.
Can we get to forking? Alright, it's time for course number 2. I'm trying to stall 1,000,000,000% because if my family's watching, they know I'm not a mushroom guy. I'm going to stall. But you, for a limited time, do have a special menu going.
Yes. So every week I'm going to put out a new 3 to 4 course menu in addition to the regular menu. We just want to have fun with it, put on a plate and I'll let people enjoy what we do.
Is it going to, do you know if it's on the website?
Yes, we're going to put it online. It's Innisbrookresort.com.
Okay.
And so they can see all the full menu, plus this weekly menu. And like I said, it'll change every week.
Cool. Well, that's really awesome. I guess we're going to get into this. So with the mushrooms, I see a green thing, I see a white thing.
Exactly.
What are we, you put some grill marks on it.
Yeah.
And now what are these mushrooms?
These are trumpet mushrooms. So they're...
I don't like mushrooms. That's what we're going to do. Okay, trumpet mushrooms.
Yeah, so they're meaty mushrooms. Sort of meaty-ish, like a shiitake, I would say.
I'm about to shiitake all over the place right now. Anyway, all right. So how do we? You sliced them, I see. You scored them.
Yeah. So they're lightly brined, and I scored them like that so they would penetrate all the way through the mushroom, and plus it also kind of looks cool, you know.
So now, what do we do to dress, or what are we doing? Like.
Yeah. So they're seared off. So this is fromage blanc, which is a soft farmer's cheese that we make here in house. Chive oil, which is basically green oil.
Interesting. Okay.
And
is it what kind of oil? Olive?
Yeah, it's olive oil. Yeah.
So here we go. Let's get to the steps.
Okay.
Let's get to the steps. Let's do this.
Yeah. So this cheese is unseasoned right now. It still has a lot of flavor to it. But
can I try something?
Absolutely.
Can I find a spoon? Sous chef. Thank you, sous chef. I am a fan of cheese. Oh, it is like a cream cheese.
Yeah, it's good, isn't it?
Okay, so
we're just gonna season it.
just gonna like
Season it.
half a cup.
Just whatever you want to use. As much as little on the plate as you want to use.
Much.
Whatever suits you.
Whatever buries the mushroom.
Salt, just a nice little pinch or two of salt.
Okay.
And just a little olive oil. And that's it. Just a little extra flavoring. There's a lot of flavoring here already, but
Some additional cheese.
okay, so the dish is cheese, mushrooms, oil, and some flowers or whatever else you want to kind of decorate it with. You don't even have to do that if you don't want to.
Okay.
So,
I want to decorate it.
So again, you can Jackson Pollock up your plate, or you can, you know, kind of build it. So there's no right way to do any of this stuff. It's just whatever you want to do.
Okay.
So I'm just gonna put some down in the middle there and kind of, you know, whoosh. Yeah.
All right. I'm gonna get all of it, into the spoon.
Also, I could give you another idea if you wanted to.
Add to it.
You could put some of that in there and make it like a pale green color.
I like the way the man thinks. All right, here we go. I don't know if the swoosh is gonna happen because it kind of congeal. Yeah, that didn't work for me. That didn't work for me at all.
But alright, you know what? We're gonna put the mushrooms on top anyway, so it doesn't have to be perfect.
Okay, chef.
All
now
right.
let's bring on the enemy.
2 mushrooms. You choose yours first. If I were you, I'd choose the 2 smaller ones.
I was gonna not vocally say that, but yes, I'm going to choose the. I've never.
But for artistic purposes, do you want to choose 2 that look exactly the same, or do you want to choose 2?
Nope, going small.
Okay.
If my sister's watching this right now, I know right now she's currently giggling, and so is my brother-in-law. My whole family is currently giggling, going. Oh, yours is way better than mine. Mine sucks.
Like I said, I practiced. A little bit of the chive oil, and just kind of drip it around.
This I'm excited about.
Kind of all over again, as much as little as you want. You can make it into a soup. You can, you know.
Well, we're not gonna. I like what you did. Like you said. I don't know. I guess Jackson Pollock would be a good little
Splatter and everything. Yeah.
Mine less Jackson Pollock, more kindergarten art.
And then I like the flavor of some of these flowers, especially like the little small ones in here, like the chive flowers and the garlic flowers. Like this right here is a little garlic flower here. So just again for artistic purposes, just kind of laying where you like.
I mean, I'm trying to compete with a very good chef here, and I believe that I'm not holding my weight.
And we are done with this dish. Nice and simple.
Mine turned into a Nickelodeon Guts episode. It really did. All right, look, we're gonna keep the camera rolling. Allison, I know you're, oh man. For my family, who knows that I am not the texture so much. I hate meat. Mushrooms just aren't my thing. Yeah, the cheese. It has a weird.
It's a little soury, the cheese.
No, I like the cheese.
Oh, yeah.
It's
No,
mushroom.
I'm saying that's a good thing with the cheese.
Oh.
It's a little sour. It's like.
I don't like. I get nothing, chef. It's cooked very well. All right, now time for literally what I've been looking forward to the most. We battled the mushrooms. I took down Mushroom Mountain. Chef, when you said lamb lollipops, literally it's not the rib, right? What is the part of the rib?
It is the rib.
It is the rib. Okay.
So these are basically like the ribeye of a lamb.
I'm so excited.
Yeah, so it comes from the same part of the animal.
So how do we get this lamb lollipop started?
What I did already with the zucchini and squash is I sliced it up and I salted it, and it pulls out some of the water and some of the like sour notes and of the zucchini.
And did you use the sea salt or regular table salt?
Just regular kosher salt works.
NaCl. You want?
Exactly.
Do you want to know?
Exactly.
Do you want to know why I love salt so much?
Why?
Because it's so Dio.
Oh man.
Shout out to my friend Olivia for that joke. I can't take it on my own. Take it with you though, but you gotta credit Olivia with it. Anyway, so Dio. Let's move on. We have we have heirloom tomatoes here as well.
Yes, we do. And
I don't know how we're recovering from that. It's literally Eye City population, this kitchen.
so we're gonna make sort of like a ratatouille. You just take a tomato.
Okay, I'll take this one.
I'll take this little guy here, and then just cut the edge off.
Bye-bye, tomato butt.
And then you want some nice thick pieces because when they go on the grill,
Grilling tomatoes.
Yeah.
I've never done that before. I'm also, again, not a giant tomato fan.
Well, I'm not either.
How is that as a chef, not liking something and then still cooking it? Because you can taste everything, right?
Right.
So how do you get through your day? I couldn't do that mushroom stuff.
Yeah.
I went 86 in out the door.
Well,
Restaurant talk! Anyway, yeah, so how do you do it?
usually when I do things with ingredients I don't like, I'll make things that go around it that I do like, so when I take a bite of everything together, that's not the predominant flavor.
Okay.
Alright, so we're just going to put it on the rack here. Do you want to squirt everything with olive oil?
Absolutely I do. Hello, everybody.
Don't be shy with it either.
Okay, well, you know what then, Chef? Guess what? Everybody's getting a double, triple dose. And yay.
Alright.
Chef, do you approve?
I do.
All right, I got approval.
Absolutely perfect. Now we go over to salamander and we sear them, cook them up a little bit.
Chef, this is called a salamander?
It is.
Okay, I just thought it was a broiler, which I'm wrong.
It's the same thing. Salamander, broiler, same thing. Just so the heat comes from above.
Ah, okay. So we're gonna throw down our veggies, right?
Yes.
Now here we go. Watch. Oh, they're staying in, or are they going getting grill marks?
No, they're gonna go right on.
Ah, veggies getting grill marks. Look at this sexy action. Are we hearing the sizzle? I hope you're hearing it. Well, that's behind us. Look at that one. Look at that one. And so these stay on, literally, is there a time frame, or is it just kind of on feel, like a steak?
Tomatoes less time, and that's why I put them in front too, because it's not quite as hot up there.
Okay, it just smelled delicious going in there.
Yeah.
I literally got a whiff of deliciousness.
You don't want to make the tomatoes soggy, so it's like, so if you still want a little, small bite to them whenever you put them on the plate. So,
watch this. Color! Color!
And now it's time to take the tomatoes off. Again, you just want to kiss them with some heat. You don't want to turn them into tomato soup.
All right, time for our zooks and our squashes to get out.
A nice little bit of color. They're cooked mostly through, and they're just going to carry over as we let them sit here on the plate.
Chef Alex has our lamb lollipops ready. Look at them beasts.
So just going to put a little bit of oil on them. Get some nice marks on them here on the grill. Or broiler.
Or broiler. Yeah, that's right. And we will see these beasts in just a few minutes. All right, the moment that I've been waiting all video for has happened. Our lamb lollipops are ready, and I'm so very excited. Chef Alex, these are our plates, I guess, right?
Yeah, they are.
Well, let me plate you first, sir. I want you to have this one.
Okay.
Just in the middle?
Yeah, if you'd like to do that. And then you can build your plate however you would like with the tomato and the squash.
Well, let's make it look nice. So I'm gonna do 1, 2. I'm gonna give you 1. And I'm gonna give you 2. Now I'm gonna take some of our squash. Some of our zucchini. And we have other things here, right? So hazelnuts, right?
You're only gonna leave me with 1 lamb chop?
Oh, snap!
Bigger guy than that.
All right, sorry, chef. Look at this. Look, I'm plating like a professional.
Amazing.
Yeah. All right. I did get scolded. Hazelnuts? And
Yeah.
Is this chimichurri?
Yeah, basically like a chimichurri, salsa verde, whatever you want to call it. Just a green sauce.
And I'm not putting this on the meat,
You
correct?
can put it wherever you want. I'll probably just, you know, drizzle.
All right, well, per my director, I'm gonna do a little zhoosh, little swoosh.
Yes.
There we go. Let's see if that works for you, sir. I'm gonna do the same on the same side. There we go. We'll see how that looks, maybe.
That looks great.
And then
that looks great. Yeah, and then
with our hazelnuts.
just roasted off hazelnuts, and then you sprinkle on top. Make a pile on the side if you like.
How about we do a little here, a little here, a little there. I mean, if Nutella's good for us, it's gonna be great everywhere. Blah, 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 blah.
It's a great looking plate.
Hey! Look, everybody, I tried. Now, the bigger question is, how does it taste? Can we lollipop cheers?
Yeah.
Sir?
Thank you.
To you? To here? Why is lamb so good?
I don't know.
Oh. Chef Alex, Packard Steakhouse, mouthful of meat. Here at Innisbrook Resort. Chef, thank you so much. I mean,
No, absolutely. Yeah, it was a lot of fun. Thank you for coming by.
it's the best. It's the best. It's so good.